Hello all my successful gamers, and welcome back to my Oblivion Master difficulty walkthrough. In the last episode we were on our way to Kvatch, and between here and there we stopped at the city of Skingrad and took out a paranoid wood elf selling skooma and handjobs behind a chapel at midnight. And in this episode there are no more stops in our way, and we will finally be arriving at Kvatch for the main quest. Now, before we actually hit record and set off, we made a bunch of potions from the many looting resources we gathered over the last few episodes, and we sold most of our lot and gained some alchemy and mercantile levels, but most importantly, gold. So definitely don't forget to loot the Mages Guild, the Fighters Guild, and make and sell potions to stack your gold to the roof, and then proceed with your journey. We looted a crap ton of grapes on the outside right here, and then around this corner of the castle of Skingrad. Once you keep going a little bit down, you're going to find a patch of tomatoes, and you can get a lot of tomatoes off of that. And those two are going to be a lot of your ingredients to make a bunch of potions and level up your alchemy. So, we are back on the road again, and we should be coming up across a camp where we can freely sleep and level up if we so choose to. I'm going to stop leveling up very soon. I'll probably do one or two more, because we don't want to be too over-leveled when we finally get to Kvatch, because we will get stuck there if we do. There are many camps throughout Oblivion that are going to be free resting places for us to use on our travels. Some aren't absolutely free, some are going to be overrun with bandits, but shouldn't be too bad for us to take them out and go ahead and use the free bed there. Ooh, I see him over there. That might be the archer. I think there's like 3 bandits here at this camp, so we want to definitely make sure that we grab each one of them one at a time. If they probably target us all at once, we probably might be screwed, so I'm gonna definitely try to pull one. I just gotta find the others. Okay, I see another. Okay, they're all here, so that's all 3. The other one's in the hill behind them. I don't know if you guys see him. Let's go ahead and try to pull this guy.
What's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry? Let's get this over, Bad. No one.
I started that fight off really poorly. This lowly bandit is already eating through my potions and my poisons, which is gonna be fine. We can actually abuse all of our potions, be it poison and damage, because on this run to Kvatch we should have at least 30 to 40 health potions, maybe even more, and probably a crap ton more poison damage too. Damage health potions, technically, is what it's called.
Let's get this over with.
Damn, dude, this farmhand's got the golden hands, dude. Holy shit, this guy just laid her out, man. Thank you, kind farmhand. Oh snap, dwarven bow, my dude? Don't mind if I do. Alright, this should be the last bandit here, and then we could probably freely nap. But yeah, we should start to see a lot better loot now that we are... What is our level currently? Is it 9 or 10? I think it's 10. But we should start to see a little bit more rare loot. Like, we should start to see enchantments. Maybe some elven, silver... probably dwarven and elven stuff. Can't lie, this bandit looks pretty cool when she was glowing. Come on, you're the last bandit. I can't choke this.
Hack you to pieces.
It's a standoff.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Jeez. I wanted to do this without using my little skeleton buddy here, but... Did you just heal? Alright, come on now. I didn't even heal. And you're gonna go for the heal? Look at them glowing. That's so cool. What is that? Why is she glowing? What'd she do? I'm really trying to get my blunt to level 50 because I want to see what's better, the blade or the blunt at level 50. Every like intervals of 25, you unlock a new skill or a perk for whatever. What did you have? Not crap. Now, this is a Bethesda game, and if you fast travel in Bethesda games, you will miss out on so much stuff. So, no, I mean not to say we won't ever fast travel, but right now it's really not that beneficial for us to do so, especially since we still want a bunch of resources. While we're doing this long hike to Kvatch here, our goal is to pick up as much nightshade as we can because that's going to be our poison potions, and yeah, that's really going to help us get through the Oblivion Gate for sure. Every little freaking thing is going to help us, but we really just want health potions and damage potions. And we can also do a little bit of magicka, restore magicka too, if we spam enough health potions to, you know, feel kind of comfortable. Hey, get your dog, bro! Get your dog, 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 get your dog! I looted this Warhammer off a bandit in the middle of the road. And I got this thing, and as you guys can see, it does shock damage. It doesn't do a lot of shock damage, it does 5, and it is totally trash. So I'm gonna go back to my little dwarven mace here, because it at least attacks a little faster and does about the same amount of damage. So, is this a dwarven mace? This might not be a dwarven mace. I don't think this is a dwarven mace. Anyway, back to looting it on the road. So this is going to be the next camp that we come upon. I actually chose to level up one more time, and I just did the exact same things. There's also a chest in this tent. And that's literally about it. Looks like we leveled up our security. And there's another boar here, I think, on the road. So what I'm basically doing is I'm pretty much just looting until like I'm over encumbered, which hasn't actually happened yet. But the main point of this is to absolutely spam potions, and it honestly doesn't matter what it is. Just spam any potions, but prioritize the restore health and damage. This guy always comes out of nowhere and saves me, dude. Where do you keep coming from? Adventurer? The hell? Freaking protector of the 9 realms, this guy, dude. Divine as hell. Anyways, ruin my train of thought, dude. The main prioritization is the restore health and damage health, right? But honestly, you just want to spam anything you can until you get your alchemy to level 50. That's the main point, because once you get your alchemy to level 50, what's going to happen is you're going to be able to use... You're basically going to be able to maximize all that you get out of your ingredients, and you're going to be able to create multiple potion effects, and you're going to be able to create more potions, because you're going to be able to make it out of more ingredients. So, what are you doing here, boss? You can tag along, I don't mind. This freaking guy, man. He thinks I can't take care of myself, this freaking guy. Can you believe it? Loot. Loot, loot, loot. Peony seeds are good too. Peony seeds, any of the caps. The flax seeds you can definitely hoard if you're a mage, because the flax seeds are going to be your restore magicka. And there's so many in this freaking forest, man. There's so many. Alright, this should be like the last camp that we're going to hit up. And like I said, I think we're done leveling, so we're probably just going to hold all our levels until we're done with the Oblivion Gate. But we're almost there. This should be the last stop. We're literally almost right there. I don't see any bandit. He's right behind me, isn't he? This guy tried to ambush me, this friggin' guy. Wow, he just one-shotted my poor Skelly bro. Skelly bro! Come back out. Get your vengeance. Dude got his head knocked off, man! Skelly bro! Got DKO'd twice, my dude. You know, I've been thinking, why does this game, specifically this Bethesda game, feel so much more exciting in comparison to, like, Starfield? I think Fallout 2 is more exciting than Starfield. Is it because you have, like, more of a chance to stumble on combat just by exploring? Like, is that really all it is? In Starfield, unless by random fast travel you meet some spacers or, like, deliberately enter a dungeon on the many 1,000 planets, you really won't get into any combat. This guy won't die. I'm gonna try to hit him with a... Die! I'm gonna hit him with a big one. Oh, I didn't charge it up. Damn. Oh my god, he's actually gonna kill me. Nope, not taking a chance. Sorry, dude. But honestly, like, I'm genuinely curious and wondering how many people have played all three Bethesda games, like Starfield, Fallout, and The Elder Scrolls. I've played all three, and even though they all have, like, almost the same formula, just different atmospheres, one being in space, one being medieval, the other, you know, being in a post-apocalypse, they all kind of still feel different from each other in a little bit. I had the most fun exploring in Fallout. Probably the least fun exploring in Starfield, which is sad for 1,000 different freaking planets. Planets, by the way, not locations, right? Not dungeons, freaking planets. Solar systems that have, you know, 1,000 planets. And then, you know, I think I have the most fun looting and doing quests in The Elder Scrolls. And this is totally my opinion, by the way. You know, I'm just curious to those that have also played all three. You know, what would you guys say Starfield has that the game does better than its predecessors? No jokes. I'll say, yeah, it's boring than the other three, but, you know, I don't know. I think, like, the character models are a bit creepy, but they're done pretty well, right, in that game? I mean, the game looks very good. You know, it's very detailed. Combat, although rare, feels good. And yet, I don't know, I'm struggling to pinpoint what it, like, really succeeds at. I mean, I want to say, like, longevity, you know, because you can do, like, 10 New Game Pluses, but I don't know, if I were to put these three games in front of one or the other, I feel like Starfield would be last in comparison, right? Like, unlike in Starfield, I could record this game or Fallout for 2 hours and not only have, like, 15-20 minutes of usable gameplay for a video. And I don't know, it's almost like a breath of fresh air, kind of. But I don't know, honestly, when I think about it, I think I would have liked to play that game off screen rather than being, you know, have to record and edit it. I know a lot of you in the comments have been saying, well, shit, I wouldn't mind a 2-hour-long video here and there. And then I think someone said they'd watch a 10-hour-long video if I made one. And although maybe that was an exaggeration, I also don't doubt it myself, because I too would probably put on a 10-hour video and just keep going back to it on my free time. But no, I definitely, you know, I thank you guys a lot for the reassurance and stuff, and you all watching me, man. It's more just a me thing, man. I don't know how to say it. I did a lot on Call of Duty too. I did it a lot. I'd have like a gameplay where I drop like 150 kills and have like 12 deaths, and I mean, that's pretty impressive, right? But then there's that part of me that was like, bro, you are trash as hell. You died 12 times. Don't post that shit on YouTube. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm like super self-critical of my videos for no reason at random times. That probably don't make any sense to anybody but myself. But kind of gave myself, I don't know what you call it, like a stigma. Like my own rule that I apply to posting videos. And that's, you know, that's that if I am bored playing it or I'm bored editing it. It's almost like saying if it can't hold my attention, why bring it to the attention of others? The problem is, though, is that I'm like halfway through Starfield, so I gotta see it through, but it's just gonna take a little while, I think, for me. But I don't know, it's kind of like a weird attachment to Starfield, though. I feel like it's a really fun and even a bit innovating of a game, but I think it's better streamed or just played off screen. And unfortunately, my internet is crap, and I probably couldn't even stream in 480p. But to be honest, admittedly, I've never actually tried streaming in that low, but I don't think there's a point streaming in that low quality. I wouldn't enjoy that shit. But anyway, Starfield is just one of those games I think that's just not for everybody. Like, I like it. I don't like recording it and editing it, but I do really like the game. But I understand it's not everyone's cup of tea too. I think that's kind of important to keep in mind when talking about any video game, really. I'm sure, like, every single one of you probably have a game that you really like yourself that, like, the majority of the community probably hated or something. I feel like Starfield's that, like, guilty pleasure of mine. Like, I really, really like the game, as slow as it may be, but, like, most other people hate it. Looks like we finally hit that level 50 on Alchemy though, so we gotta use our ingredients a little bit better now. So now that that's over, I'm pretty much going to probably not show you guys me doing any more alchemy from here on out. I'll probably edit it out so it doesn't drag out the video, but pretty much I'll tell you guys when I'm gonna make a crap ton more potions and what I make and stuff like that, but you guys don't need to see all that. Sorry, I kind of went on like a little bit of a, I guess I just inserted a topic, huh? It's probably gonna make it so I can't edit a lot of this video, but that's okay. You guys are along for the journey. We can have these talks, that's fine, right? Might be an interesting topic for some people. I know most of you guys are going to be lurking and stuff, and that's totally cool too. You guys don't have to chime in. I'm okay with you guys just hanging out, coming along, silently judging me. No, you guys, it's totally fine. I appreciate everyone. And I hear your guys' silent thoughts. It's fine. I'm just going to assume your guys' guilty pleasure is The Last of Us Part 2. Which a lot of people love, a lot of people hate it. We won't get into that one though. Just go ahead and we're almost there. We're almost to Kvatch, so. Are you my white knight that keeps saving me?
You have my ear.
No, I don't think it's you. You sound like an asshole. The looting don't stop though. We're gonna keep looting and looting until we're probably over encumbered again, and there's probably gonna be an edit, and I'm probably gonna make more potions. That happened very quick. I'm probably gonna have to go back, sell that Warhammer, because that thing's really weighing me down. I don't want to just drop it. That thing's kind of a piece of crap for me. Definitely gonna probably go ahead and probably go back, sell some stuff, come right back. Oh, it's this guy. He's gonna give us some dialogue. He's panicking.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. God's blood. You don't know, do you? Daedra overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing. Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead. It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you! Run when you can!
Alright everybody, so I proceeded and I definitely went ahead and went back to Skingrad and I sold a bunch of crap. I'm still not very light. I have 400 out of 450. I think that's all the potions, but I still have a dwarven bow, bunch of arrows, and we have a crap ton of damage health. We have 62 damage health. We don't have that much heals though, that's the thing, so hopefully we don't get the worst spawns in this place, but this is pretty much what my stats are looking like so far. I think I'm level 12 right now. I bought a crap ton of repair hammers, by the way, just to, in hopes, get armor up a little bit, because we're really, really low on it. Hopefully I can get Conjuration to level 50 in this. Hopefully I can get maybe Blunt and Blade up to 50. Blade's literally at 49, but what I was talking about are the new effects right here. So once we hit level 50, our power attacks are going to apply weakness to normal. I want to get it to 75 because it does bleed, and I feel like that's going to be OP. Not only because it was on Elden Ring, and I abused the crap out of that, but and then Blunt, I think level 50 gives us temporary shield, and Expert gives us a chance to silence, but I think the shield is going to be very, very helpful. So maybe Blunt might be a little bit better than Blade. I don't know, we're just going to have to see and test it out. I don't know, man, I'm not going to lie. I probably, looking back on this, man, I was just stubborn. I just want to go kitty cat man, Khajit, because I always do. But my biggest piece of advice is go Breton. Breton, because their base 50% resistance to magic is probably going to help you not die on master difficulty a lot. And then if you go that one, I think it's a birth sign that gives you 15% added magic resistance. That's like a total of 65 resistance to magic, and that's going to help a lot. I don't have any resistance, so I'm probably going to get one-shotted a lot.
Late at night, while we were all asleep, the door to Oblivion opened. Daedric came out and set fire to the town. Many people died, but some got out alive. If you mean the priest, I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did. But Savli and Mattias might know more. He's in charge of the city guard that are defending the camp. You'll find him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard together.
Alright, we're gonna go talk to him. I believe he actually has a quest for us.
You picked a bad time to visit Kvatch.
You like the other lady. Yo, the orc in the background looks so derpy.
Go look for yourself. The town is gone, and most of its people.
Alright, talk to everybody down here. They didn't have anything to say except for the derpy looking orc. Honestly, we might be abusing Chilrend in this gate. Not entirely sure yet.
Hope is gone. The Imperial line is dead. The Covenant is broken. The enemy has won. The Imperial line is dead. Where is our blessing? Where are our gods? Lord Dagon is the enemy. He is the Prince of Destruction, and the Daedra are his servants. The chapel is cast down, and the faithful, my friends, all dead. The enemy has won, and we are destroyed. Things go from bad. If you mean, you see, you'll find him. Leave me alone.
Alright, let's just continue to keep going up here. Getting spooky and gloomy and doomy. You know what that means. Oblivion Gate!
Stand
there
back,
you are.
Civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once. We lost the damned city. That's what happened! It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them. With that damned Oblivion Gate blocking the way. The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now. You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though.
Yeah, you need every man at this point. I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back.
Dead as hell.
If you can get in there, find out what happened to them.
Absolutely
if they're
dead.
alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own.
Except for one
Best
guy.
I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you.
He's actually going to be trapped in a cage inside the Oblivion Gate. And as far as I'm sure, you can't actually get him out. It's like staged or scripted or whatever, and you can't get him out. There's like no key.
My home! My goddamn home in flames! It kills me that I can't get in there and do something! We couldn't have been any less prepared for this. Seems like they came out of nowhere. There were just so many of them. If only I had a way to strike back at the enemy. But we can't leave the barricade until that Oblivion Gate is closed.
That's actually pretty good voice acting.
You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them. At least safe for the moment. If he's not... some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades. Good luck. It's a brave thing you're doing.
Alright, so now we get to pretty much hide behind these guys while they take out everything for us. I should not have taken that bone, dude. It's alright, we'll get rid of it in a minute here. These things right there, you gotta watch out for these things. These things, I think, reflect damage, dude. It's such a pain in the ass, those guys. Oh, that's a flame atronach. Uh-oh, already. Oh, no. That's not a good sign. That is not a good sign. Oh, Oblivion Gate. So, there is a side quest to go into the city right behind it. We're gonna do that afterwards because once we close the Oblivion Gate, the guards will accompany us through town and help us clear the bitch out. So, no need to struggle for no reason. I'm actually gonna go ahead and end the video right here. That way we can have a fresh recording for being inside the whole entire Oblivion Gate. Definitely craft all your potions, get everything ready. I crafted a couple of resist fires, a couple of shields, crafted as many health potions as I can, restore magickas, restore fatigue, and all that stuff. Again, I would not level up too high. The game is going to punish you literally at this point if you do so. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next episode where we close an Oblivion Gate.